Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Secret of Mana. Last time we traveled to the desert and we got picked up by a Republic sand ship, but we were attacked by the Empire and got stranded. But we could have waited for a rescue squad, but we decided we don't have the time, and we need to get this Mana Seed back to the Fire Palace as soon as possible so that we can fix any damage that may have been caused. It's already caused a lot of damage. Remember, it turned poor Santa Claus into a giant monster. Oh gosh. But Santa Claus is alright now. We saved him. Not a problem. He's back to normal. Okay, so right here, let's just get rid of that scorpion. Oh yeah, so you may notice that the sprite and the girl are kind of wigging out a little bit. That's because hidden in front of these stairs is usually, almost always, a spider legs. Now usually those don't pop up in any place other than the little sand whirlpools in the desert area, but this is one place where they show up, and it is actually really hard to tell where they are. But there's two there. There's one at the foot of the stairs and one between these two pillars. So just be aware of that. And then you've got these guys, the Robin Foots, the more skillful cousins of the Chobin Hoods. I think you can guess what they did there, but they're not too terribly tough. They do hit kind of hard, but as you can see, they're not a huge problem. Oh my gosh! Wow, talk about flames! End of the line. So here, our goal is to get rid of that, or activate that crystal orb, so that it gets rid of the fire. Now you may think that freeze magic would be required for this task, but actually it's kind of the opposite of that. You want to use Exploder on the crystal orb. Try and ignore these clouds as best as possible. You don't want to get into a fight with them. But yeah, well, you cast Exploder and we blow the fire out. I just avoid those clouds. You can get rid of them with magic if you want, but I would rather not, actually. And here we have the fire breed of slime creatures, the red drop. And as you might guess, if they attack you, they'll inflict that burn. I forget what it's called. Engulfed. They'll inflict engulfed status. So we've got a lot of choices in where to go. I believe the middle path is just a shortcut to the exit. Come down here. Get rid of that guy. And there's a chest waiting here for you. And that gives you 1,000 gold. Very nice. Come up here. Okay, there's nothing in there. Random empty room. Okay. Again, I've gone through these areas before, but at the moment I'm kind of flying blind. I don't have a map out, and it's been a long time, so I don't remember all of these areas right off the top of my head. But I do the best that I can. These guys, I just really want to get rid of. I don't want to have to deal with them coming back and engulfing me. It's a bit tedious going through these guys, but hopefully they don't have enough time to breathe and replicate themselves, because that would suck. I really don't want them to do that. Oh no. No. Ah, okay. Let's see if we can't get by. Okay, yeah, so that's just the shortcut. If you slide down there, you can get to the exit, but you cannot get back up. We come over here. Ah, Bob. Dang it, Bob. Nope, I didn't think so. Okay, so just climb back up here. There's another orb. I'm not sure what works against that one. Let's see. It looks like gnome. No, Salamando. Okay, so I'm not sure which of these spells is going to be that works. It's Fireball. Okay. I didn't think it would be Exploder again. I'm not sure if it's true for all of the crystal orbs, but most of them will only work if you use a specific spell. It doesn't matter if that spell, if you use the one that it's weak to, it has to be a specific one. And in here, another 1000 GB. Like for instance, in the lava room, I did like a little practice run before, and I tried using Fireball, and it didn't work. I tried using Lava Wave, and that didn't work. Only Exploder worked, even though it said Salamando would work. So just something to be aware of. And this palace is quite maze-like. I don't know if any of these are actually exits or anything. So you can see there's a lot. There's a lot going on here. If a Mad Mallard summons a pumpkin bomb, you want to get rid of it as soon as possible. Okay, we're out of here. I'm gonna try going down this stairway first and see what goes on over here. My guess is you have to go down both pathways anyway. Oops. And as you might expect, this fire blocks your way. You can't get past it. Okay, so we got a treasure chest in here. What's in here? Axe's orb. Good thing we didn't pass that one up. Okay. Come on, guys. Just ignore it. Just ignore them. We're gonna come down here. See what we got. Ah. You know what? Maybe I will get rid of those because they're starting to bother me a lot. But yeah, you can see how easily you can get rid of them. I just don't like using up my magic because I know I'm going to want it for the boss. But sometimes, what can you do? Alright, let's see what we got in here. Oh, I see you, red drop down the bottom. I'm just going to ignore you. I do not like you, sir. Ah. This is a long trek here that we have to make. Oh gosh. So yeah, this palace is definitely a lot trickier to get through. So we hit that switch and we open up a passage to the right. And we get some chocolate. Alright. So now we're finally starting to get some better items from enemies. Go away. Okay. When we see that post, you know what that means. Grab your whip and leap across. Oops. I'm just gonna climb up here. Go up here. I have no idea if I missed anything, but I guess we'll see. Alright, so we've got another crystal orb. See what this one wants. Undini's magic. Okay. Well, if it's Undini's magic, then it's almost assuredly going to be freeze. Yeah. Okay, so notice how it took out all the lamps except for 2. What you want to do is step between those 2 and climb up. And it's boss time. This is the Minotaur. I believe he's weak to air. Yep. And that hurt a lot. Okay. Darn it, I keep messing up the timing on that one. Okay. So, Air Blast is harder to chain because all 3 of the wind blades have to hit him. Oh gosh! I thought the spread had died there for a second. I was like, what happened? But the Minotaur is done, and no problems. So let's see what we get. I'm going to guess we're getting the Javelin Spore from this one. I have a feeling. Haha! I was right. And the reason why I thought that is because the only weapons that aren't at level 3 are the axe and the javelin, and we got the axe orb earlier, so that's called logic. The seed's on the stage. Hold up the sword. Let's do this. Now, I don't think you actually have to have the sword equipped when you do this, but I don't know. Okay, so that'll do it for the Fire Palace. I think all the enemies are gone, so I'm just gonna go back through the palace and see if I missed anything, because I'm almost certain I did. I know there was that one big room with all the different pathways that I didn't totally explore, but it's just easier to do it now. So yeah, if you want, you could just go straight through the palace and get to the boss as quickly as possible, and then once you have the seed, you could go back and explore the palace after everything is gone. It's a lot safer that way. Anything over here? No. Well, I guess that's it. I'm not sure about that stairway though. Yeah, I think we got everything. Okay, yeah, we did. So, like I said, this is just a shortcut back. You can go down, but you can't go back up. Even if you run, that's the end of it. Alright, so now that the fire seed has been returned, I think all the enemies out here are gone too. Yeah, I think it looks like it. So that's good. Now let's head back to Kakara and see what's going on over there. Hopefully, now that we've restored the seed to where it's supposed to be, they have some water back. Remember, they're suffering from a drought right now. Oh gosh, I don't like to go down the middle here, just because the pits, it's easier to avoid them if you go around the edge. Well, the music hasn't changed. Well, that doesn't look good. You've brought back the fire seed, thanks, but our water still hasn't returned. The seed hasn't brought the water back. Mana's growing weaker. If only we had a sea hare's tail. Without one, this realm is finished. So that's a little hint for later. Remember that we need a sea hare's tail. About to pass out from this heat. Alright, so we got a couple things to reforge. The light trident becomes the low javelin, and the stout axe becomes the battle axe. I'm actually going to equip the battle axe to my main hero. The javelin to the sprite. And let's rest up. Yes, I would like to stay. Again, our hit points have been healed, but not our magic points. So don't forget to stay at the inn and save up. And you know, now I'm not really sure where we're gonna go. I mean, we're done in the ice country and we're done in the desert now. So where else can we go? I guess we'll just have to find out next time. So I'll see you then.